Hello. So in this video, in this lecture, we discuss linear equations. So we have many source examples for linear equation. Like for example, like your wage is equal base salary plus your commission, right? So for such a problem, like your base salary is $150. And plus so much of commission, 5% commission. So the question, if you let's say, so we can put this like y, we can put this as an equation, y equal baseline 150 multiply, so commissions 5%, 5% of sales. So if sales is x, then just x multiply 5%, right? Okay, so here if the sale is 1500, then how much you can earn from commission? So we can plug in, let's say x equal 1800, right? Also we can consider this this way: 5% is 100, you get $5. Okay, so then 1800, you get 18 times 5, right? So 18 times 5 is 90, you get $90 as a commission. So your wage, you can earn, how much you can earn this week? You can earn, say, like one base plus the commission. So we have some typical linear equation. So we just check two of the many other like you distance problem. We call first one is distance problem. So this distance d equal r times t. Distance equals speed multiply time. So if you, let's say you speed 1 hour, you can walk for 5 miles. Let's say, suppose like 1 hour 5 miles, so this is your speed, right? Suppose 1 hour, you can 5 miles. And then 2 hour, how much? 2 hour you can walk for 10 miles, right? So the distance equal like time speed. So this 1 hour, 1 hour 5 miles. So we call this as speed. Okay. So we have many of those kinds of problems. So let's say like so we can regard this speed as your ability. So let's say if we have d equal 30 miles, so how much time you need? What is the time or what is the hours? So you can say like 30 equal 5t or 5h of time t. So there's t equals 6. So you need to work for 6 hours to cover 30 miles. Okay, so our second kind of problem is a working problem. Like do this job, you can finish in 10 hours. You can finish the job. Let's say one job, suppose you need 10 hours. Okay, so then 1 hour you can finish how much? 1 hour, you can finish 1/10 job, right? So we can regard 1/10 as your speed. So 1 hour, how much you can do, just so much. Okay. So let's say, let's say if two people work together, so we have this question: how much time should take? Like let's say for a job for A, if A do this job in 6 days, so for A 1 day is 1/6. Can finish 1/6, right? For B can do the same job in 3 days. So B is much quick. So 1 day he can finish 1/3. So this is their speed. 1 day they can finish. Okay. So if they work together, so 1 day is this, right? 1 day they finish so much. And how long? So we put this as T. So equal after the T day they finish the job. So one job. So equal 1. So we can find, just solve for this T. Okay. So for working together problem, we just focus on their speed, right? 1 day, or 1 hour, or in a unit of time, how much they are finished. So for this problem, AB working together do a job in 4.5 days. So if B working alone is able to do the job in 10 days. So for B, 1 day, well, for B, 1 day he can finish 1/10. Right? So this is B's speed, B's ability. Okay. So the questions we want to find the ability, the A's speed. If A take X days, so we say 1 day. So suppose it take A to do the job, to finish the job X days. If A to do the job alone, so need X days. So 1 day can finish so much, right? Okay. So together 1 day they can finish this. So okay. So this is work together. They need so many days. Or we need 9/2 days. So this equal 1. So from here we can solve for x. Okay. So solve for x here involve some fraction, right? So at first we just divide by this. So we say fraction operations 1/x plus 1/10 equal. So we just divide by 9/2. So equal 2/9. Okay, right? 2/9. So 1/x equal 2/9 minus 1/10. So this equal, we use 90. Okay, so here 20 minus, let's say 20 minus 9. 20 minus 9, 11. 20 minus 9, 11. So x equal 90 or 11. Okay. So working together, so we have several of those kind of problems. So if there's, let's say, so here we have 3 people working together. So the same story, like 3 people ABC, 3 people working together. So A do the job in 6 days. So for A, 1/6. 1 day is 1/6, right? For B, 5.5 days. So this is, let's say, 11/2. Or we just say 2/11. So 1 day is this, right? And he can do this 2 and 1/5. So this is 5/11 days. 5 11/5. So here we change this 11/5 days. Also 1 day is 5/11. Okay. So we can say that for A, 1 day he can finish 1/6. For B, 1 day can finish this. For C, 1 day can finish this. So if they are working together, so 1 day is this much. So T day we can finish the job, so equal 1. Equal 1 job. 1. Okay. So we can solve for this at says T. Okay. Okay, for this problem, one pipe can fill a pool in 20 minutes. So we can say like 20 minutes, 1 minute, it can fill 1/20. Okay. Say second pipe can fill the pool in 30 minutes. So one minute, it can fill this, right? So this is the speed. 1 day, how much they can finish. 1 minute, how much they can finish. And the 31 can finish, fill it in 10 minutes. So 31 is 1 minute is 1/10. 1 minute is 1/10. Yeah. So if they work together, 1 minute, they can finish this, right? So 10 minutes can finish the job, equal 1. Okay, so we just solve this equation. So it's easy. So let's see. So here we need to use fraction operation. So at first we add them up together. So 20, 30, 10, so 1, 2, 3. So the common denominator 60, right? So 60 over, so 20 just 3 plus, so 30 is 2, this is 6, right? So T equal 1. So T equal, so there's a 60. So here is 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 6, 11. So we have those kind of problem as a practice. If Michelle and Bob, if there's 2 people can complete the job in 2 hours when they're working together. So if this M work along 6 hours, so 1 hour we just say, okay, this 1 hour for this guy is 1/6. And how many hours? So before we don't know. So suppose X hour to finish the job. So 1 hour is 1/X. So we just multiply together. We say need 2 hours, right? So can finish the job. Okay. Yeah. So problem 2. If John can do so much of a job in 3 or 4 of a day. So let's say, so 1 day, let's say 1 day how much? So let's say 3 over 4 day can finish 1/4. So 1 day equal, we just multiply 4 over 3, right? 4 over 3. 4 over 3. One day multiply 4 over 3, 4 over 3. So that's equal 1 over 3, right? So one day can finish 1 over 3. So how many days will take him to do the job? 3 days, right? Okay. So for problem 3 and problem 4, quite the same. So for 3, it takes so much hour to fill a new tank. So we can say needed so much hour to finish the job. What part the tank only be full if the gas has been shut off after 1 hour? Okay. Okay. So 1 hour can do how much work? Just like that. So 1 and 3 and 4 hours can finish the job equal 1. So we just say just like that. So we just change this. Let's say this is just 7 over 4. We just say 7 over 4 become 1, right? 7 over 4 hours finish the job, and then so 1 hour equal what? So just 4 over 7, right? So we say 4 over 7. So problem 4. Mary can clear the house in 6 hours. So 1 hour, 1 over 6. Okay. And her young brother Jim can do the same job in 9 hours. So 1 hour, 1 over 9. If they work together, so work together is 1 hour is this. Saying how many hours multiply t, so equal, finish the job equal 1. So we also have some little bit more complicated problem. Like this guy work for some time. Then 2 people work together. So how long it will take to finish the job? So if you understand the speed, like 1 hour, so we focus on 1 hour, can finish how much? Then we can solve the problem easily. Okay. Here it work together, so solve the kind of problem by now is easy, right? So we also can say like so we can say like complete paper load in 20 minutes. Use his bike. So okay, so like come on, the 20 minutes finish, and so 20 minutes. So 1 minute can do 1 over 20, and the other one 30 minutes can finish the job. Saying 1 minute can finish so much. So how long will it take the 2 kids to complete the load if they work together? One start at each end. So this guy start from here, this guy start from here. So work together. Start. So how long it will take to finish the job? So here so suppose 10 minutes. So 10 minutes for this guy to so much, right? For that guy is just 1 over 30 multiplied t. So together they finish the job equal 1. So we can find there's t. So let's say. So at first we say this t should be less than 20. So we can say those are not the answer. So we just check it just A and B. So we can find the t. So we just focus just changing this as just like 1 over 20 plus 1 over 30 t, right? So just solve this equation. So 1 over 20 is here, common denominator is 60. So 60 over 3 plus 5. Oh, plus 2, I'm sorry. Plus 2, t equal 1. So there's t equal 60 over 5. So we find this is larger than 10, so this is 12. Okay, so this lecture video is about linear equation, and so we discuss speed and time. So speed multiply time equal all these things. Now, your speed multiply your time work. This total distance. So we also can regard that use the work for this distance just like finish the job. So finish the job, you 1 hour you can finish so much. So then we need how many hours to finish the job. So 1 hour, what you can finish in 1 hour is speed or your ability, right? So we also discuss some problem like working together, working problem. So basically they are quite the same, just focus on speed or your ability, right? Okay, so we can stop here.